So here I have an LG G-Pad 7-inch Android tablet, and the digitizer and LCD itself is actually pretty screwed up on this device. What I've done is I went ahead and taken the back cover off, which is very simple to do. Pin placements here, maybe use a screwdriver or a pry tool of some sort, and they go all around the edges. Very easy to get that off. And once you get that off, I'll show you if you can see this. I don't know how well this will show up. This is what's happening here. That screen, it does one of those numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace it. I'm going to show you how to do that. And I've got pry tools here. I've got a heat gun, screwdrivers, just Phillips, tweezers. So now we have our tools. We can start by disconnecting the digitizer ribbon here. Work our way over here to the battery and disconnect it. And there are about 7 screws holding the logic board in. We'll work our way around this logic board one at a time. Take the camera out. There's 3 more screws down here at the bottom. We'll get to those, and then we can flip this around and start taking the screen off. First thing to do here is take this pry tool, pop that off. That goes to keep the battery in place, obviously, and it also goes to the digitizer. And I'm going to unplug the battery itself this way, very carefully, like that. I will be able to pop this off, hopefully. There's a little adhesive to it, so be careful with it. Put that off to the side. Okay, and now I am going to start unscrewing these screws here with just a little Phillips screwdriver. And I like to keep these in order the way I take them out, so that way it's a lot easier putting them back in. So we'll start with this guy down here at the bottom. And I like the magnetized screws, obviously. That makes it a whole lot easier. Sorry about that. I like keeping these screws in order so that it's a lot easier putting them back in when you know where they go, that's for sure. Okay. Then there's another one right here. I think there's 7 of them up here I counted. 3. Let's see, there's a 4th one. Keep that guy right there in the middle. And here's this guy. So we get this done, then our next step is to take this logic board off. I think we need to take the camera out first as well. Undo that, snap that. That just pops right back out there. And then we can probably start prying up here. This isn't attached, so that comes off pretty easy. Okay, so that's sitting off to the side as well. Now, there are 3 more screws down here, and these 2 that are holding the charge cable together, and then this screw right here. I don't really know if this one right here is very important to take off. Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway to make sure that everything is disconnected properly, and then we'll work and take these 2 screws out. I do want these out for sure. They're giving me the stink eye and I don't like them. So, see, this is exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't like me either, so they're coming out. And put this little bracket right here off to the side with a little tweezers, and we'll be good to go here. Put him over to the side. And I think we are ready for for this to kind of try and come off now. So next thing we need is a heat gun. I do use just a little Wagner one that I use for iPhones, iPads quite often. So we'll heat that guy up and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, we're going to take our pry tool. Now, after the screen, I forgot to take that off. And we're going to use it, slide in right here. If you can see that. We're going to use, it's got a little adhesive to it. You can slide on down there. Hope you can see that. Heat does wonders, let me tell you. What you'll want to do here is you'll still want to be very careful. This is glass, it will cut you. And we need to take this piece of tape that is covering the digitizer cable. I meant to do that first. I should have done it first. But it's just a piece of tape here holding this into place. We'll remove this and unsnap the digitizer cable from the digitizer itself. And what I'll do is I'll hold on to this piece of tape as well, because I'm going to, when I get the new assembly put in, I will, after I connect the digitizer cable to the digitizer, I will put that piece of tape back over to add as a little protector there. And now this thing should just pop off. There's some more tape up here that is actually holding, that's the only thing left to get this off the bracket at this point. Work with this tape, just peel it back just like that. Very easy. A little bit over here being stubborn as well. And it's there we go, got it. And lots of adhesive probably, so yeah, as you can tell, quite a bit. I have to pull all that off, and after I do that, this adhesive for the most part looks pretty good. I think I'll be able to reuse most of this, maybe put some new adhesive on the sides, but the bottom and the top, definitely I think I can reuse that. So just maybe administer some new adhesive on the sides and where it needs to, maybe the top and bottom. And yeah, so that's kind of what I've decided to do. After looking at it a little bit more carefully, I just want to reuse all the adhesive that I can. And right here I'll put some, maybe a little bit on the left side of this frame. This is the new LCD and digitizer. Brand new. Looks pretty good. There's the little digitizer placement cable component on the back side. This is the front. As you can tell, it's got a film covering to it for protection. So we're about ready to just snap this into place. Let me go ahead and get to working on putting the tape down, and we'll go from there. So got some sitting over here. Okay. I'll get some more. I'll get some around this side right here. Well, no, that's pretty sticky there too. Maybe a little bit right along this edge and up top, and hopefully we'll be good there. We shouldn't need too much, I don't think. I was able to keep quite a bit of that stuff on there, so that's good. And really, anywhere you want to put some sticky stuff at, that would be good. Then on the other end here, I'll go ahead and line it up right through here on this side. And maybe just a little bit right there. So, not much, just a little bit. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will take the little excess off. Start working on taking some of this off as well. Stuff is awesome, by the way. Normally when I do iPhones, I don't really need it. I definitely do for the iPads. But here we go. Sticky, sticky stuff. And the last little bit is right here. Okay, so then I think we are actually ready to probably go ahead and put our new screen in place. So if I can grab it. Okay. So now we're going to just place it right over top of that. And just looking, I don't know. Okay, and there's a little piece of plastic tape that was covering the camera hole. Looking at the front now, seeing how to get the film off there. Be easy. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take the LCD screen. We're going to place it over top of the plastic frame that has the adhesive to it, and we're going to press firmly. And we're going to press up and down the sides, top and bottom. Make sure you press pretty hard, and then what we'll do is we'll bring a heat gun in, and that helps the sticky stuff get melt a little faster to the plastic to kind of have it set up a little quicker. So we'll do that. Make sure that gets really good and crisp up there. Okay. Then I think we're ready to start putting some of this stuff back together. And I would say we go ahead and snap this digitizer back in here. That'll be a start for sure. Looks like that's where that goes. Kept this, don't know if we really need it back on there or not, but we will definitely put it back on there somewhat. It's time to put this guy back on. So we shall do that. Should snap in place. You'll feel it. You don't want to like that. That was pretty simple. So then we're going to start at the top left, this guy here. These magnetite screwdrivers are awesome, but also a pain in the butt sometimes when you try and put stuff back together. Then they don't want to let go. No biggie. Let's see, put this guy here. What we don't want to forget is we don't want to forget about the camera. And I have no idea how much battery juice this thing has. I didn't even check it. Obviously I couldn't check it when I started. And this is almost done. Wasn't too bad, really. Let's put this guy back in here. The camera. Okay, so we got that done, Let's see here. Now we're going to move on down here. Like I said, didn't know if I needed that piece off or not, so I did it anyway. And we'll put her back on there. I don't know if I can do that with my, yep. Wasn't too hard. So this is actually a pretty easy fix. I don't know how many people would need this kind of repair done, honestly, to an LG tablet. But I'd say they're all pretty similar. So if you can do this or just watch this video, I'd say it's probably just like it, you know. So at this point, we're going to put the battery back in and snap it back into place, and then the digitizer ribbon cable here, snap it back in, and we are ready to put the case back on. So let's see if this thing turns on. Power button here. Oh, what do you know? Needs juice, but at least that's a lot better shape, isn't it? And obviously all I have to do now is just take that, but at least we know it works. I wish I had a cable, something to prove it, but that's that. So awesome. So if this video helped you out in repairing this this tablet, if you have one, then please by all means give me a thumbs up. And this literally just snaps into place like that. And just make sure it's a snug fit. All looks good there. Camera's in the right